Is Longwood a good place to live? We'll go over these topics to answer that question. You can pause this infographic to familiarize yourself with some stats about Longwood, Florida. The lifestyle that you can expect in Longwood is more of a suburban feel. It's an established community. There are bigger residential neighborhoods. There will be like smaller shopping centers throughout the city. There are some bigger shopping centers within Longwood, but I'd say for the most part, they're kind of more like spread out, smaller shopping centers throughout the city. There will be some chain restaurants and shops and things like that. But I'd say there's more mom and pop type restaurants and shops. There are some industrial areas in Longwood as well. Here's some travel times to popular destinations from city center in Longwood. The kind of homes you'll find in Longwood are mainly single family homes. There are some condos and townhomes as well. Most of the homes will be from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Some of the homes will be over 2,000 square feet, which is kind of big for the time that they were built. There is some new construction in Longwood, but not necessarily like new construction communities. Sometimes you will find townhomes or condos, but not new construction home, single family home communities. Some areas of Longwood will have an HOA or homeowners association, and some may not. The HOA fees are usually under $500 a year, but if it's a gated community or has lots of community amenities, it could be more. I'll leave a link in the description of my preferred homes for sale in Longwood. Here's some stats about Longwood. The median estimated home value is $452,000. In Seminole County, the median home price is just over $400,000 for a comparison. So the homes in Longwood will be more expensive than other parts of Seminole County. Depending on when you're watching this video, those prices may have changed. So in the description, I have a link to the current market report, or you can email me if you want a very detailed market report. Have you lived in Longwood before? Let us know in the comments what it was like to live there. If we haven't met yet, my name's Dan Ginader. I'm a real estate agent in Orlando. If you have any questions or you're looking for a real estate agent, my contact information is in the description below. Also in the description is a link to put yourself on my calendar. For transportation and infrastructure, I-4 goes through a portion of Longwood. There's also 1792, which is a local road that goes almost parallel to I-4 through Longwood and the rest of Orlando. There's also 434, which is another local road that goes through Orlando and Longwood specifically. And then beyond that, there are more smaller roads in Longwood. Depending on where you are in Longwood, it could be a little bit further to get to other areas of Orlando if you're in like the middle of the city, and it might take you longer to get to those other roads like 1792, I-4, 434. For public transportation, the Sunrail station is located in the city center of Longwood, and the Sunrail is our commuter rail that runs through Orlando. There's also the Lynx bus system as well. And just as a note, I'd say for the most part in Longwood and Orlando and Central Florida in general, we don't have the best public transportation. So if you're able to have a car, that might be your best bet. For things to do, Longwood has a rich history with some homes and buildings from the 1800s. So there's a historical walking tour that you can take. It's self-guided. And then you can also tour inside the Bradley McIntyre house or the Bradley Mac. It was built in 1883 in a Queen Anne style. There are plenty of outdoor activities in Longwood. I really like Wekiva Island. You can paddleboard, kayak, fish, all kinds of fun stuff to do there. They have a beach volleyball court. There's a bar and a food truck. So it's a great place to relax and enjoy Florida's natural beauty. There are also some events throughout the year that happens at Wekiva Island. There's musical acts, holiday events, all kinds of fun stuff. Big Tree Park is a trailhead for the Cross Seminole Trail. There's a boardwalk you can use to explore the park. Big Tree Park is a part of the Spring Hammock Preserve, which is 1,500 acres of a nature area that has springs, nature trails, and many more things to explore. Ryder Park hosts the farmers market on Saturdays. There are other community events, concerts, festivals, and other activities throughout the year at Ryder Park. You'll find plenty of places to eat and shop throughout Longwood. There are more mom and pop type places than major chains, but there's still your McDonald's, Taco Bell, all that kind of stuff. Is Longwood a good place to live? I think it's a good place to live if you're looking for more of like a small town feel, but of course, being still very close to a bigger city like Orlando. There are some bigger homes, considering the age of when those homes were built. It's an established area. There's tree-lined neighborhoods. There's not a lot of chain restaurants and shops in Longwood, so you can really explore the area and see like all the different kinds of restaurants that they have. Although Longwood is an established area, there are some new developments that are happening here and there, but I wouldn't say that it's overdeveloped quite yet. Of course, Longwood isn't perfect. Check out this video to learn about the pros and cons of living in Longwood. Or if you're looking for another place to live that's near Longwood, check out this video about Winter Springs. Reach out to me if you have any questions or if you need an agent. My contact information is in the description below. Thanks for watching.